Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster Harder Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, today is going to be part 2 of our Harder Mode Let's Play. We are losing money. We're losing a lot of money. Oh god. Wow. What happened there? I guess our marketing campaign is costing me a lot of cash up front. That's fair. Definitely losing more money than I'd like. I'm also aware of the fact that this ride here has broken down. The Wild Blue is not currently functioning, and there are people stuck on the Wild Blue who I assume are not happy about it. Who are you? Bell Hole. Okay. What are you? Who are you? I can't seem to click on you. Can I click on you? I can't click on this person. Unless they are the Wild... That is the Wild Blue. The ride has taken on human form. Oh god. No, that's obviously not going to be the Wild Blue. The ride is now working again, which is good. I would really like it if this month would be over, though, so I can see what money I'm actually going to make. I mean, here's the thing. We aren't losing as much as we could be. The problem, however, is that we also... Oh, hello. We got another... Oh, build a coaster. I can't do any of these challenges, though. Like a ride rating of 200, I don't think is going to happen unless I go ahead and get more rides. And obviously the profit challenge isn't going to happen. That's not going to be a thing. Rides and tickets, interestingly, are not selling. There's 84 people in the park. Some people are going around in circles getting in the Wild Blue, but generally not that many. Which is interesting. There's really not that many. I think I honestly might have to take out another loan. Now, this marketing campaign is about to be over, which is going to save me a little bit of money. So now that that's over, in theory, I'm spending a little bit less on park management every month. But no one's really going on my rides anymore. Are they bored of them? Like, these queues used to be full. I think I am going to have to take another loan, just to stay afloat. So, I mean, this at minimum is 1,000 per month. So that's a lot of money. That's going to give me a little bit of time to make some cash, which I think, honestly, considering nothing's really making money, I mean, I don't even have another ride. That's the thing. Can I build coasters custom? I can technically build the American Arrow, which honestly, I think I might have to do. What is the American Arrow? Steel, hybrid. There are no blueprints at all for coasters, so I'm gonna have to build a custom one. Right. Let's pause. Let's take a chance here. Let's see if we can do this. We're taking the 10,000 loan. We're paying back 1,000 every month. 13 months. A lot of money. It's a lot of money, but we need a coaster. So what was the challenge for the coaster? Build a coaster with at least 3.0 excitement. Right. The American Arrow. It's going to have to go in. We're going to have to do this, and we're going to have to make it good. So it's going to go just... It's going to go like there. No, it's going to go there. I'll not bother putting it at much height. Although I might want to make sure I've got certain things switched on, such as, well, no, we'll not worry about that. We'll throw it there. That's fine. Then obviously I'm going to want track supports on, which for some reason don't actually seem to be on. Interesting. All right. I don't think I want the chain yet. I want to bring the track back a little as well. And then down a little bit. So it's going to just have a slight dip. Like so. Then it's going to start climbing, I think. Or is there really room to climb? I don't know. Let's bring it down sort of. Well, like let's have it climb. Whatever. It dips and then it climbs. Should be fine. What is... Can I get the various markers? So we'll go terrain relative. And we'll do angle snapping of about like 30 degrees. Just no, we'll do 45. Why not? So we'll go like that. Then we'll just sort of go at whatever angle that is. Up like that. This is expensive. Wow, this is expensive. Is this gonna let me? I think it is gonna let me go up over the wild blue, which is gonna have to be fine. Let's flatten out there. Then turn off the chain lift. And turn off angle snapping as well. Because I want to go down a little bit. And I also want to turn a little bit. This isn't going to be the main drop, by the way. This is going to sort of level out a little bit. And come around a little more. Why are there no supports? I don't get why the support... Oh, there is a support. I think it can't put supports down over the wild blue, though, so that's going to have to be fine. Bring that around a little more. Then straighten out a tiny little bit. I can't really see... Oh, there we go. 0 degrees. That's fine. And then I want it to basically dip is what I want it to do. So that needs to be kind of straight and then down. So yeah, this is going to go... It's not a very big coaster. It's also not going to go vertical because that seems a bit much. But it is going to just dip and drop like this. It is sort of coming back on itself, which is weird, but that's all right. It's on a weird angle. I didn't really measure any of this. I'm just trying to hope that this ride is going to let me do what I need to do. Now let's go ahead and have it sort of flatten out and then sort of go back up a little bit. Then flatten a little bit. We'll give it that kind of bump. Then it comes back down a little bit. Then I kind of want to see if I can get it into a loop. Is that a thing I can do? Like just a regular loop. That's not a regular loop. That's also not the loop I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Now that seems like it might be a bit big for this kind of coaster. Can I bring that in a little bit? Yeah, just like that. Can I rotate this? I can. I feel like I kind of want to rotate this a little bit. So we'll do that. That seems alright, I guess. Not very exciting coaster, if we're honest, but all I need it to be is slightly exciting. Not horrendously exciting, not overly exciting, just slightly exciting. So, let's sort of do that, bring it up a little bit. I wonder if I can get it to, sort of go, like, almost completely on its side here. I don't think it's going to be going fast enough to really make this an interesting twist, but I kind of almost want it to, pretty much be on its side. Yeah, so let's just go for a full 90-degree bend there. That's gonna be horrible if you're moving slowly. But whatever, that's fine. We're not gonna worry too much about that because you're gonna speed up here. Sort of. Let's bring the length out a little bit. Let's bring that up a little bit. And let's bring that in that way. Can I go any further? Nope, that's fine. Let's do that. Let's start flattening out a little bit. Oh, can I go between the legs of that? No, it's not actually going to let me. That's fine. Let's slowly flatten out. Then, ooh, that actually might line up really well. I mean, it needs to flatten out a bit as well, but that's pretty close. Can I get autocomplete on this? I totally can. All right. I mean, this bit here, if I just select all of that, needs smoothed a bit. There we go. Probably worth doing, like, all of that as well. So just smooth it all a little. We'll select that bit of track and smooth it too. We can select those two sections of track and just sort of smooth those out a little bit. That's got to be really steep. That's got to be a really harsh bend for your neck. But they'll deal with it. They can deal with it. Not my problem. Well, it is my problem, but not my problem. Let's see then. So this thing should be able to be tested, right? Let's see what happens when I test this. It goes out, it goes up. It's going up, that's fine. I'm not going to watch this in first person until I get a good report from the test. I want to see what happens. So it goes around. Still technically going up the lift hill there. It should be able to get around there no problem. I hope. Yeah, it seems to be going fine. A little bit bumpy there. And then a very brief drop. It doesn't actually go all that fast, does it? Oh, God. Oh, God. Is it going to make it? Yeah, actually it does. That's a teeny little coaster. That's not bad. The brakes are probably terrible there, but that's all right. Let's pause, I guess. Let's stop the test. Why didn't it give me details? What's the excitement? Excitement's up there, so I've successfully made a coaster with 3.0 excitement. So start the test and then run the test. I guess I have to watch the test from here. So it goes up. It goes around. It drops. Then it sort of spirals around like that, and there we go. So stop the test. And then I obviously can't... Oh, I can't open it because I haven't built the bloody things yet, have I? Entrance on the end. Exit there. Then the entrance is gonna go like this. Like that. Then down. Then maybe just flat. I don't know. Let's change that up a little bit. Do I want a long queue on this? I probably do, to be honest. I probably do want a long queue. So let's go like let's not do that. Let's bring it up to there. No. This game sometimes. Slope it that way. Then bring it back. Just like that. And then open. There we go. So that's open. In theory, we should see a lot of people go on this. What's the price? Price is $10. That's fine. Hopefully, we're going to see a lot of people go on this ride. Oh, we can get a $1,000 reward. Yes, please. What's the queue rating on this? Pretty bad. We can fix that. So they're off and around the ride, which is fine. And then it comes in. It comes in pretty quick. I might want to change that to a brake run at some point, but it's apparently too expensive. Okay, we'll drop it to $9. There we go. What are we looking at? Decent price, decent profit from rides and tickets. That's fine. There we go. It was quite quick. The queue looks the queue looks fast. People are liking that. Let's pause again and let's do some stuff around here to brighten up the queue a little bit, both literally and in terms of, you know, aesthetics and all that. So we'll bring this into there, move it just that way a teensy little bit, and rotate it to be facing just sort of there. Nope, rotate it to be facing sort of there. All right. Let's get another one, just sort of, I think there is actually a pretty good spot. That's raising it up and down, not what I wanted to do. Thank you very much, Planet Coaster. Let's just get it to go there. And I think I can get away with another one down the end as well. Or not down the end, but like, if I rotate this one, angle snap, rotate it that way. And then push it into, oh, for God's sake, that's not what I wanted to do! I want to keep it on the ground, Planet Coaster. I want to keep it on the ground. I want to put it like there. Because I think that looks nice. There we go. So that's going to light up that little space. And then what I can do is put like some of these little spotlights. Just there. And there. And there. To light up. Ooh, can I get... No, I haven't got any statues. I was going to say I could put a Coaster King statue in there, but that's obviously not going to happen because I don't actually have the statue. I do have these, though. Which could look really nice along the front of this coaster. So, I could try that. Let's bring it out to there. So let's do that one. Let's do the Gulpy one. Because Gulpy's kind of adorable. And we could do this one, I think. Does it fit? just about. I think that looks alright. Definitely an interesting way to do things. I think what I'll actually do instead, though, is put a sign sort of space them out like that. So, like that, I think. That looks fairly even. I think that looks a little better. Unfortunately, that means that the Coaster King is going to be lit up a lot more. But that's okay, I guess. I think I'll also... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's what I want. Okay, forget your signs. Forget the signs. Need to not place things and then delete them right away. That's a bad idea. I want this. I definitely want this. So he's gonna be great looking in there. I can put him like there. Kinda. That kinda works. Bring him forward a tiny little bit. Bring him that way a tiny little bit. Does that work? Let's see what it looks like at night time. 10 p.m. I mean, he's definitely lit up, but I think these might actually need to be moved across the, across to there. What if I turn the light off? Oh, that does actually light him up quite nicely. What about red? Red's pretty good. Let's move this one to there. And, again, if we turn that light off, does that make a difference? Slightly. What about blue then? Blue light's certainly interesting. I think more of a gold is going to be better. And then for this one, move it across. And what color are we going to go for you? So turning you off. Yeah, definitely darkens it down. What does red look like? Red's pretty good. I think gold might be the one to go for again, though. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Obviously, those lights aren't in the best spot. They don't make the most sense, but I kind of like it. And I think what I also want to do is go to scenery and get myself just a couple of, or at least, like, no, a bench there is a pretty bad idea. A couple of benches there wouldn't hurt. Maybe a bin. Alrighty. What else can we put around this, though? A tree is going to be a good start as well. So I'll throw a tree just like there. We'll also get a little beach sort of... No, we'll not do that. That looks terrible, actually. We'll get a little beach tree itself. And maybe this little one as well. Although I think you have to walk through those. No, you don't have to walk through anything. That's fine. We can get ourselves a birch tree. And I'll get a birch tree sort of in there as well if I can, which I think I can very well do. Let's see. Ooh, that's not what I want. That's not right at all. Bring that over to here. I think it looks kind of nice. And that looks all right. What's the Q rating like on this coaster? 19%. It's getting there. Still not ideal, but definitely getting there. Oh, look at that statue, though. Look at him lit up. He's loving life. He is, he's clearly loving life. I'll tell you what we could also do. We can get the Planet Coaster archway. Unfortunately, that will block the Coaster King himself. So what if I, like, put this... Oh, I wish I could put it, like, there and then split the paths up a little bit and make it look really cool, but I'm not going to be able to do that. So, oh, wow. That's huge. Oh, that kind of works. Hold on a second. If I was to do, like... If I do that, that actually does kind of work. And I think it looks kind of cool as well. Yeah. Let's do that. Although the Coaster King statue is not kind of blocked off by this, which is unfortunate. So maybe we bring this down a little bit to, like, there. Or there actually could work. Yeah, about there. Because the Coaster King statue is obviously still kind of blocked by it, but I can put a big Planet Coaster sign up on top of that, and I think that could look really cool. I'm playing this for aesthetics, and I really shouldn't be. I'm aware. But I cannot help myself. That's a standing sign. That's a standing sign. I want that one. Is that a standing sign? Technically, that is a standing sign, yes. I kind of don't want a standing sign. I kind of want, like, that one, I guess. So let's see. Let's bring this up and bring it back. And I think that's relatively central. That is actually very close to kind of being central. It's almost there. That's pretty much the middle there. So bring that down a little bit and do that kind of thing. Does that doesn't really work though, does it? It's not the right sign for that kind of that arch. And that one's way too big. That one's also way too big. I think that one might be the best one, or that one. I'm sort of feeling that one. So let's bring that forward a little bit, then bring it down a little bit. Yeah, that looks really cool. Love it. That looks really cool. So happy with that. I think we are going to need some lights around this. So I think I will throw like just a generic street lamp sort of into the space just like back here. So like there. And another one just across from it there. And a couple of spotlights shining up at that could be really cool as well. So sort of like that. Nah, we'll not bother with that. What's the Q rating over here? Have I done anything to improve it? No, it's still 19%. I really should focus on this, shouldn't I? I have coaster doors and that's kind of it. I have a dumpster. We got some signs. I don't really think signs are going to be all that useful. I mean, I could throw like that one in there, I guess. I could throw Gulpy in there. I could throw a Gulpy sign in there. But I think we'll just put the Coaster King sign in instead. So that can go there. And we could throw a Gulpy as well, I guess. We got a Gulpy sign just there. He's kind of adorable. Yeah, that looks alright. A little bit of advertising as you're getting on the coaster. Might want to lower those, though. So that they're much more, like, viewable as advertisements. Because right now, I think they're a little bit too tall to be advertising to anyone that's actually getting on the coaster. You have to sort of crane your neck to look up at them. But that looks alright. A little bit more scenery, though. Let's go for some of these. I think a little bush just down there could look kind of nice. And I think a little... Well, that's not little at all. Let's maybe stop aligning the surface for a second. Just get some of those done there. And that's quite nice, actually, that red tree. Let's just go for this, though. There we go. That's gotta be good, right? 26%, that'll do. Right. We've spent a lot of money doing all of this. Let's just go ahead and keep the coaster moving. A lot of people currently trying to get onto the coaster. What's my ride rating? 193. Seriously? Hold on, we need to test to see if placing scenery actually will improve my ride rating. Because if it does, then I need to do a lot of that. That ash tree is kind of beautiful. Place it there. And also place, like, what else? More beech trees. So if I place, like, a couple of trees like that, 193. So, oh no, my scenery rating is different, right? Oh, 199? Give me that 200. Give me that. Hold up. Birch tree. Let's get a little birch tree out here. And let's throw some bushes in as well. Just to try and make things look kind of fancy. Let's see. Give me some of the green leafy bushes around there. And one of those. And 199. Give me that 200. Go to 200 though. Please go to 200. There we go. 200. That's got to be a challenge. Yeah, $1,000. Monthly profit of 1,000 is probably not going to happen for a while. Monthly profit is pretty dire. But that is mostly down to the fact that I am paying off a pretty major loan every month. So if I can make $1,000 every month, I'm fine. Otherwise, I'm going to go out of business. So that's fun. Quite a few people still queuing up for the coaster, which is great stuff. Everything else is generally working. 143 people with no one new coming in. Oh no, you're keen. Who's this? That is Lashonda Aponte. All right. Majority of people are Yeah, majority of people going for the coaster. Guest happiness is a plus 15% modifier. That's fine. I am really worried about how are my loans looking actually. So I could pay off this loan and save myself $250 per month. But I don't think that's going to be happening. I could take another one as well. Well, no, I can't. I can't take the same loan twice, but yeah, I guess we're going to have to just hope for the best. Let's see, attractions and shops. I mean, I can't help but notice that Chief Beef wasn't included in that list. That's not great. Not great. Still a lot of people going for this, though. Hopefully that keeps up. Do I have any new rides? No. Oh, I need to do research. Oh, I completely forgot about research. Does research cost me anything? Oh, yeah, no, it does. Totally does. Jeez. Okay. So I could get new family rides, which I might want to get, to be honest. Family rides seem like a pretty good thing to have, but I think I might hold off on research until I start making some cash. Because I am making a profit on both rides and tickets and shops and facilities. I am only losing like $500 thus far this month, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not good, and the fact that the number of people in the park are, you know, that's dropping is also not good. But we're not losing as much as I thought we might. So we're doing okay on that front. And it looks like a bunch more people just came into the park, which is kind of cool. No, I think that's actually, yeah, most of that's people leaving. Good. That's great. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate your support. It would be nice if you would stay in my park a little longer than like 5 minutes and maybe go on all the rides like 10 times. And maybe remember to tip the people that are giving you the tickets, because if you don't, then we are really going to go broke kind of soon. And it'd be nice if we didn't. Would be real nice if we didn't. Let's have a look. Do I want to pay off a loan? I don't. It's risky, isn't it? It's risky paying off a loan. I mean, I don't really have the money to do it. I mean, I do have the money. I don't. It's so risky. I mean, while I'm paying off these loans, I can't do research, and that's going to be holding me back. Because if I can get more family rides, then I can attract more families. I can attract more people to the park. I can charge them more. Well, not charge them more, but I can get more money from them because of the fact that they are, because of the fact they're going on more rides. I'm also thinking it might be a really good idea to research. Can we research the ATM yet? No. We can research the first aid facility. And that's actually only going to cost, that's not going to cost me much at all. So I'm going to research the first aid facility for $100 a month. And that's going to take like 30 days. That's fine. Because I'm pretty sure after the first aid facility, you can research the ATM. And if I can research the ATM, what we're going to be able to do there is potentially have people stay longer. Because I'm wondering if that's maybe what it is. Maybe they don't have the money. Maybe they want to like lift. Prices for the Wild Blue are pretty extreme. Are they? I'll drop it back down to 9. We'll drop that back down to 9. We'll drop this down to 4. It's risky cutting prices. That's 6. That's 5. That's 4. It is risky cutting prices. Something just broke. What just broke? Oh, that just exploded. Oh God, no. No. Get all of you can get back in the coaster, please. What else just broke? Oh God, that just broke. Oh God. That's money being lost right there. That's so much money being lost right now. The ride is reopened, guys. Please do get back on the coaster, if you wouldn't mind. As for the Venetian Carousel, I mean, it's going to get fixed. No need to worry. No need to panic. You guys, I know you're stuck. I know you're freaking out because you're stuck on the ride, but it's being fixed. There we go. Rides are back up and running, guys. If you wouldn't mind getting back on them and spending all of your money, that would be hugely appreciated. Also, I can highly recommend the delicious burgers here, which will drop the prices of to 11 and 7. Do we want extras? Probably not. Probably not. Probably a bad idea. That is probably a pretty bad idea. Adding some extras there, that's going to cost me more money. Oh god, how are the loans looking? I mean, first aid is nearly researched. Not that I'm going to use it or need it, but it's nearly researched, which is nice. Plenty of people getting onto the coaster there. Should I have the coaster wait a bit longer? I mean, obviously, I can't add anything there. We could maybe wait for like, wait for a full load, I think. Wait for a full load of people. So that thing's going to just move a bit less. There we go. That was a full load of people. Bunch of people getting back onto the coaster there. It's great to see, but we are still losing cash. I don't know. I don't know what the solution necessarily is here. Obviously, you know, park management is still costing me a lot in terms of loans and all that stuff. We are down to 114 people. People are just leaving. And I'm really curious to see why they're leaving. I also realize I need to keep on top of research. Reveal the research. There we go. So first aid has been done. ATM. That's what I'm looking for. So start researching ATMs. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe it's a solution. Maybe it's going to work. I don't know. We're going to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there for today. And hopefully next time we can make a little bit of cash. Something broke down. What broke down? Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, that's not great. These rides breaking down, it's not good. It's really not good. Really isn't good. Hopefully we're going to be able to solve all of our problems next time. We shall certainly see. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been Planet Coaster Harder Mode Part 2. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!